चल रहे गायब हो जाता है। स्टार्ट करते हैं अब। सारनाथ गुजरात, अमरावती मध्य प्रदेश, सांची उड़ीसा, सांची स्तूप वन मध्य प्रदेश ही होगा। वर्ल्ड कुंभ इन्योकुम फेस्टिवल रिप्रेजेंट्स। मुझे क्या पता। A raga that contains 6 notes in a specified is classified under the dash jati. No idea which of the following statement about cricket dismissal is cricket correct. Hitting a ball twice deliberately result in dismissal सही है. Retired out requires only umpire approval. नहीं. Obstruction in the field can occur accidentally. नहीं. Retired out happens automatically without any approval. Hitting the ball twice deliberately results in dismissal. Obstructing the field can ये तो गलत होगा. Retired out requires only umpire approval. अगर चोट नहीं लगी होगी तो अंपायर अप्रूवल से क्या होगा? Who scores 10 goals for Indian in 24-1 for USA to secure a second consecutive Olympic gold medal in hockey? Secure a second consecutive goal. Which initiative was launched in 2021 under the India's BRIC presidency to boost cross-border startup collaboration innovation? SME. ये भी हो सकता है, कुछ भी हो सकता है. Which of the following about the Neeraj Chopra story, The Man Who Made History, are correct? It details Neeraj daring mindset and challenges. It was written by the by his former Olympian coach. Olympian coach. ये गलत होगी, मुझे लग नहीं रहा उसका कोच ओलंपियन है. नो आइडिया, छोड़ देते हैं. And no, ouch. Natural leaves are most commonly associated with which of the following environment? है? Levis, ये क्या है? Levis. Which of the following statement about 2023 Intercontinental Cup final is correct? Intercontinental Cup. India defeated Lebanon. No idea. Which of the which recipient of the Padma Shri in 2025 is the first recognized artist in the tradition of Tangali weaving from the Gujarat? फारूक अहमद मीर, गोकुल चंद्र दास, श्याम बिहारी अग्रवाल, लावनी परमार. परमार हो सकती है. लावजी भाई परमार हो सकता है, या फारूक में. Formation of mushroom shaped rocks with slender base and a broad upper cap. ठीक है. Development of flat tops. Residual hills resemble the table surface. Emerge of rock remnants standing in as isolated pedestals. Emergence of rock remnants standing as isolated pedestals. Development of flat top residual hills resembling table surface. ये तो विंड से तो नहीं होता का. तो वो टू तो खराब गलत हो गया. Emergence of rock remnants standing as isolated pedestals. पृथ्वी क्या पृथक आधार संतर संतवों के रूप. When did India successfully spar deck stocking up? ये इसकी डेट 2025 में हुआ था. 26 जनवरी तो मुश्किल है. 24 में भी नहीं हुआ था, जनवरी में हुआ था। 1 जनवरी मुश्किल है, 26 जनवरी भी मुश्किल है, तो एक रैंडम डेट में हुआ होगा। 25 में हुआ था। Which river valley is associated with coal deposit in northeast plateau? Northeast plateau, ठीक है, ब्रह्मपुत्र हो सकता है, नॉर्थ ईस्ट है ना। दामोदर, दामोदर में भी हो सकता है, बिहार में, प्लेटू के नॉर्थ ईस्ट में। कोल डिपॉजिट्स, ताप्ती, ताप्ती तो मुश्किल है। दामोदर हो सकती, दामोदर वैली। The parliament can create an new all India service via resolution in India is actively developing the third launch pad. Satish Dhawan. Nope. पता नहीं। Third launch pad is larger next generation launch. R is correct मेरे हिसाब से। ये तो बन रहा है नीचे केरला में बन रहा है शायद, तिरुवनंतपुरम में शायद, या तेरा मनी बिल्स। लोकसभा, passing in Lok Sabha, termination, transition to Rajya Sabha, presentation to ABCD होगा। Which section of Bharatiya Nagariks did video recording for search and seizure operation? What? Dark Karmyogi. Ministry of Department of Forest Post. According to 2025 energy transitioning, which of the following is a key priority for enhancing energy stability, flexibility, and integration renewably? Suspension of fossil fuel subsidies. Key priority enhancing energy system flexibility and integrating renewables. Renewables में क्यों आएगा ये सब? The folk dance of Dolu Kunita is performed largely in which region? नाटक है शायद डोलू कुनीता। What is the main goal of the Green Credit Program launched in 2024? Restoration through credit card, increasing mining leaves. Leases. Which of the following statement about the fertilizers industry in India is are correct? India is self-sufficient in potassium-based fertilizer. I don't think so. Urea is the most common producer of nitrogenous fertilizer. सही है, टू सही। Fertilizers production increase after green revolution. बोल सकते हैं स्टार्ट ही तब हुई होगी। गुजरात and Kerala are minor contributor to fertilizer production. मेजर होंगे फिर। गुजरात में तो बनता है, केरला का कोई आइडिया नहीं है। कार्बन क्रेडिट्स कैन जनरेट बाय एफोरेस्टेशन एंड रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी प्रोजेक्ट्स। कार्बन क्रेडिट्स कैन बी जनरेटेड, ठीक है। इंडिया हैज लॉन्च ए डोमेस्टिक वॉलंटियर कार्बन मार्केट। कार्बन मार्केट आर monitored under the Income Tax Act 1961. What? हाँ, आई डोंट थिंक सो। 3 तो गलत हो ही गई होगा मेरे हिसाब से। What does the offering of green melons by girls during the Java festival symbolize in Jharkhand tribal tradition? Son and fertility, marriage and devotion, wealth and long life. Son क्या होता है? Son क्या होगा? पुत्र। By girls during Java festival. Marriage and devotion. Green melons. wealth and long life, rain and crop yield. Rain and crop yield हो सकता है, पर आई डोंट थिंक सो कि मैं इसमें श्योर हूँ इतना. Interstate Council is constitutional body under 263. I don't know. It's recommended are binding by United. Deleterious, हाँ ये फिर आ गया harmful. Synonym पूछा ना. Cacophony मतलब बहुत जोर जोर से बोलने वाला. Antonym पूछा harmonious. Show the white feather. White feather will defeat gracefully. I don't think so. ये मैं इसमें थोड़ा confuse हो जाता हूँ. Select the most appropriate antonym of the given word. Subterfuge. Subterfuge. Antonym उल्टा. ट्रिकरी डिसेप्शन. ठीक है, ट्रिकरी और डिसेप्शन सेम हो गया. चिनैन चिंग चिचानेरी कैंडोर, ये दोनों में से होगा फिर. ट्रिकरी डिसेप्शन कैंडोर कैंडोर चिचानेरी ट्रिकरी. ट्रांसवेट पॉपुलेशन क्लीन अप. फाइटो फाइटो रेमिडेशन. ये दोनों गलत हो गए. ये दोनों में से है. रेमिडिएशन रेमिडिएशन. one was a professional who prepares map. Each of the data sets dash been anonymized before release. Each of the has singular आएगा ना. Each के साथ. The curator opted dash display the artifact due to prevention concerns. The curator opted for. Neither the editor nor the contributors were. That none of the representatives found the proposal viable is less surprising than the fact that neither the chairperson nor the legal counsel was. अरे हो जा भाई, दबता ही नहीं है. Neither the projection of growth nor the estimation of deficit trends appears to have accommodated for liquidity constraints. Neither the projection of growth nor the estimation of deficit trends appear appears होगा ना, singular आएगा. Trends neither nor है. appear to have, चलो ठीक है, accounted for the liquidity constraints that small scale entrepreneurs face during cyclic downturns in demand. Not the estimation. Neither the projection of growth nor the estimation of deficit trends appear to have accounted small scale enterprises face during cyclic downturns in demand. यही हो सकता है. और तो that small scale enterprises face while the authority enforce the revised ordinance promptly. The guards stood in pike formation along the causeway. ये क्या नया नौटंकी है मेरे को समझ में नहीं आई. The rebel was punished by being placed on the pike. Contains homonym. Pike gleam beside a veteran armor. Package will have been delivered by the courier before 5 p.m. Courier will have delivered. मुझे बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है पैसेज. Fraught with complex logistics, social and political challenges. As the world's second most populous country, India faces the daunting task of inoculating over a billion people and meet fluctuation supply chains, vacancies, hesitancy, and infrastructural disparities. The initial rollout was hampered by inequitable distribution, while with urban centers receiving a disproportionate higher number of doses compared to rural hinterlands. The imbalance stemmed not only for administrative centralization but also for the lack of cold chain infrastructure in remote regions where power outages are and short limitation rendered vaccines transport perilous. Simultaneously, vaccine skepticism fueled by misinformation on social media and culture and misconceptions undermined public trust. Rumors suggesting adverse effects or population control agendas percolated across digital platforms, particularly in vernacular language, exacerbating resistance among vulnerable population. With the introduction of COVID, a digital resolution registered platform was significant innovation in inadvertently marginalized large segment of population unfamiliar with smartphone or digital literacy. The digital divide thus intersected with public health, reinforced pre-existing social economic and inequalities. Despite these obstacles, India managed to recalibrate its strategies. The decentralization of vacancies, procurement to states, the engagement of local influencer and regional religious leaders, and the use of mobile vaccines unit gradually improved over outreach. Furthermore, the indigenous vaccine production, particularly Covishield and Covaxin, allowed India to reduce the dependency of global supply chain and even undertake vaccine diplomacy under the Vaccine Maitri initiative. The COVID vaccine drive to India stand as a testament to nation's capacity of our mass mobilization under crisis. Yet it also revealed the crisis critical interplay between public trust, infrastructure resilience, and inclusive policy design, elements essential for future public health interventions in a digital stratified society. What is the significant uh, undertended unintended क्या है? consequence of COVID vaccine platform? COVID platform section of population is unfamous. Why was vaccine distributed initially skewed in India? International supply was unusual. One area that is more due to centralization and logistics. What strategy was used to counter misinformation? censorship, which phase best summarizes the core risk of vaccine side in India vaccine strategy under crisis. Public health, digital inequality, interplay, the success of India's far export strategy under crisis. What is the authority author's tone towards India's vaccine campaign? Critical and alarmist, jubilant and uncritical तो नहीं होगा. They returned back to home after the event. क्या करना है इसका? Was the most suitable to return back. दोनों सेम हो गया ना. Returned home. Return home. He was accused of theft. He said, "How long have you been waiting?" He asked, "How long had I been waiting?" The coach said that the players were improving with each match. Players are improving with each match. Who से start होगा? The decentralization has ensured. The blockchain technology is a core distribution ledger that maintain a decentralized record of transactions. The decentralized structure ensures security. 2.3, 2.1, 2.4. It functions by distributing copies legal. XY side A B C D E F H I J हो जाएगा. C D G H I Z -2 -2 -2 -2 18 R 7 +7 +7 21 +7 5 +2 is B. छोड़ो इसको. 5 +4 +4 +4 17 +4 is 21 RU. 1 into 1 + 1 into 2 + 1 into 3. इसका स्क्वायर +1 इसका स्क्वायर +1 इसका स्क्वायर +1 इसका स्क्वायर +1. What? 26 का स्क्वायर क्या होगा? 4 36 6 to the 12 24 676 6 plus 1 677 29 plus 3 16 7 4 51 54 13. क्या गलत है? Let the following number which is similar to the following number. जो कि मतलब ये 3 से कटेगा. ये हो सकता है 7 4 8 8 2 12. ये भी कटेगा तो ये भी नहीं हो सकता. ये भी कटेगा. 1 प्राइम नंबर होंगे. The government has decided the they decided to एक मिनट एक मिनट चेक कर लूँ. 31 shade the 48 so the 631 631 ठीक है. इसको एक कैसे 101 प्राइम नंबर है. सो 2 हो जाएगा ना. ठीक है. The government has decided to implement strict regulation on industrial pollution to curb the growing environment concern, ठीक है. Industrial pollution is significant cause of environmental degradation, ठीक है, हो सकता है. Strict regulation will reduce industrial pollution, ये होएगा. Environment concerns are primarily related to industrial activities. ये नहीं बोलूँगा मैं. The position of how many letters will remain unchanged. C O M O F 13 15 15 18 20 1 2 3 4 5. Each of the letter comfort is ठीक है. 2001 ठीक है, ये हो गया. 21 ये गलत हो गया. 01 हरियाणा हरियाणा हरियाणा. बिल्डिंग 7 गलत हो गया. बिल्डिंग 7 7 7. तो ये गलत हो गया, ये गलत हो गया. 12 बी बिल्डिंग 7 सेक्टर 15 सोहना रोड गुड़गांव. गुड़गांव है, गुरुग्राम है, गुड़गांव है. How many mention of four school? First, second, third, and fifth. बेकार क्वेश्चन है, मुझे बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है क्वेश्चन, है ना. रो अमित इज 12 फ्रॉम द लेफ्ट एंड सुनील इज 15 फ्रॉम द राइट. 15. After Amit becomes 17 from the left. 12 था ना पहले. 13 14 15 16 17. मतलब 17 प्लस 14 कर देंगे. व्हाट इज द टोटल नंबर ऑफ पर्सन इन द रो. प्लस 14 कर देंगे 21 31. आगे पीछे T19 SU IHJ CUHJ 23 10 5 22 7 18. -5 -5 -5 नहीं, माइनस यहाँ पे तो क्रॉस में -5 हो रहा है. 7 -5 B, ये नहीं हो रहा है. +5 हो रहा है. +5 7 + 5 is 12. ये भी नहीं हो रहा है. $1491625 $#$. MNOPQRSTUVW. W कहाँ है इसमें. WX. How many hexagon have hexagon diagonals. Hexagon 6 no. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. जैसे 4 होते हैं उसमें 2 डायगोनल्स होंगे तो n-2. 5 का स्क्वायर प्लस 1, 4 का स्क्वायर, 3 का स्क्वायर प्लस 4, इसका 36 प्लस 2 38, phantom 16 minus 5 11, 19 minus 5 is 14, 16 minus 2, 19 minus 2 is 16, 17, 18, 19 plus 3, 19 plus 3. minus 2 minus 2, 18 minus 2, h तो नहीं होता है, ट्वेंटी सेवन 19 एच आ गया, 18 का 9 आ गया, आई एच आई हो जाएगा, फिर -4 -4, +4 6 इतना कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो जाता है ना, मेरा दिमाग खराब हो जाता है फिर। 16 + 17 19 20 12 13 5 6, फिर लास्ट 18 -1 17 13, 40 लीटर सोल्यूशन है सॉल्ट एंड वाटर, हाँ 8 8 5 by 15 by 25, how much water must be added to make it 37? Three fours are 12 into 2 plus 1, 5 to the 10, 9 plus 14, 25 plus 4, 36 plus 9, 45, ये हो जाए यार। he is the he is the son of my mother's only son. Sohan introduced to a man. Sohan introduced a man. He is the only son of my mother's only son. He is the son of my mother. सोहन उसको क्या बोलेगा, उसको सन बोलेगा। He is the brother of Q. Q is the father of RR. He is the sister of SSS. PS को क्या बोलेगा, PS को पता नहीं क्या बोलेगा। Interchanging plus and multiply. 6 3 is 18 plus 10. 6 and 10. 10 plus 10 30, 30 plus 6 से हो जाएगा। 20 M क्या M 4L 3J plus 15 20 plus equals to 12 plus equals to divide multiply equals to plus minus equals to multiply by 3 6 plus 3 9. The sum of 41 and 36 is multiply by 9, so 77, 9 7 are 63, 69, B is 25% more than A. B is 25% more than A. C is 20% more than B. 16, B is 25. Here C का क्या होगा 16. B is 25% more than A and C is 20% more than B. 5 का 6. 4 6 2 3. Machine fills itna liter of water every second. How much does it fills in 8 seconds? Every second. Into 0.375 into 4. 288504878 56 plus 406 24 plus 6 6 15 27 47 equals to 6 meters. 47 into 12. इसको कर देते 10 से मल्टीप्लाई 2 4 10 से मल्टीप्लाई 3 और 10 से मल्टीप्लाई 5 5 6 4 9 3 12 तो यार 0.5 हो गया 0.5 into 3 हो गया 1.5. Mixes two type of coffee beans costing 120 and 180 in 1 2. Mix find the program. अच्छा 120 into 3 equals to 40. तो 40 160 160 की चीज में उसको लॉस हो रहा है फिर तो बेचारे को 8 रुपए का लॉस हो रहा है 16 इंटू 10 5% लॉस हो रहा है ए बी सी 2 3 5 5 3 8 10 A is profit 8000 division A and B shares a rented field. A utilized 20 horses, 5 months and I'd be 20 hours equals to 2 hours equals to 5 cows and 3 cows equals to 9 sheep. Head cow sheep 2 5 1 3 15. How what portion A has to pay? A का ठीक है A और B का कर देते हैं 20 horses 20 80 plus to 5 plus while B uses 30 cows 30 cows 150 154 सा 15 600 and 45 sheep for 5 months 45 sheeps 5 2 3 1 15 well we use 30 cows 6 is 18 180 into 4 plus 45 sheep 95 is of 450 4 3 720 if I the 4 120 7 the 21 गड़बड़ होगी क्या? 1170 1170। Invested 2 times more than B. After 8.8 with the half, I'll be triples its capital. 16 plus 4 equals to 20. 8 plus 12 equals to 20. बेचारों को दोनों को बराबर बराबर हो जाएगा. The total profit of 1 year is 75 in the share. It triples its capital. Triple. 4 3 is 12, 8. 16 plus 4 20. 8 plus 12 20. 2 times more than. 2 times more than B. तो मतलब क्या 3 times. तो 3 2 हो जाएगा. The average salary of 24 employees is इतना. The average of salary of 8 staff is इतना. Employees and senior staff 40K, 60K, 24, 8. Let's say 3 is 24. 40 plus 20 into 1 upon 4. 45. 20. What is the average staff of the other employee? Of the average salary of 8 senior staff is it? अच्छा, इनकी 60 है, इनकी टोटल की 40 है. सीनियर्स 8 हैं तो बाकी 3 होंगे. 20. $60,000. $40,000 से तो ऊपर हो ही नहीं सकती ना. टू 1 हो गया ना. 10-30 ही होगा भाई. Average in 58, 580. If the highest codec security and average drops to 54. If the 45, 48. 1794. बहुत स्लो किया मैंने ये क्वेश्चन. Which team has the highest average score? हाँ ये हो गया 40 40 40. वो तो 40 हो गया इनका. 45 45 45 इनका 45 हो गया. ये हो गया. The full capacity is 0.005 kiloliters. What percentage of tank is empty? The full capacity is इतना. Percent of tank is empty. Centi 1000 5. क्या क्वेश्चन है? मैं नहीं कर रहा इतना बड़ा क्वेश्चन. 1000 is invested in 10% per annum compound interest compound annually. How many years? क्या 3 साल में हो जाएगा? Cooper made a loss of 125 on an article. If the loss percentage was 5%, what is the cost price? 250. To clear the old stock, he decided to mark. Why? And makes a loss of 10%. To clear all stock, he decided to mark the novel by 0.8. Why? He then allowed this discount of 5% on the price. And what is the price? So a jar. 9 4 are 36. 9 5 and 6 are 54. 9 3 are 27 plus 22. 32. 6 3. 4 8 6 84. बाप रे, तो बहुत ही कम है. Almost 75%. 4. ये y है. एट परसेंटेज उसको फिर भी मिल रहा है. ऑलमोस्ट 3% का लॉस. प्रॉफिट. But adds 10% handling fees on the discount. The showroom then sells the more than that was then what they paid by earning a profit of 13%. This showroom then sells the set of 4500 more than that was paid. बहुत बड़ा क्वेश्चन है अजीब सा. Two types of sugar are costing 45 and 60. ये 55 रुपए की होगी. तो वही आ गया. Hmm. Two. The same volume and find the ratio of the height of the cone to the radius. Hmm. 2 circular points of the circumference. ठीक है. R1 by R2 आ गया 35. R square sin x square equals to 150. T upon 9 into 25. 125 into 30. 0 by 3 is 15, 1, 3, 2, 6, 7, 3, 7, 5, 0 upon 9. 9 4 is 36. 9 1 is 9. 69. 416 almost. The base of a prism is rectangular hexagon of side 6 centimeter and height itna. Nine five 90. 540 root 3. The concentric circles are designed as a part of triangle. The diameters of the arithmetic projection, the smaller circle have circumference 4, 5, 6, 6 है 14 है 2 pi r. क्या ज्योमेट्रिक मीन है 5/3 12 करूँगा 8. Solid cylinder of radius 5 cm. हाँ each radius 7 cm. Length equal to the full height. Solid cylinder of radius 5 cm is drilled by 4 cylindrical holes of 1 cm each. अच्छा pi r square h pi r square into h. %, हो जाएगा 135 and area 45 3 का 135 ही हो जाएगा. SCHO किसे क्या बन सकता है? एक दो तीन एक दो फॉर्मूला होता है, मैं फॉर्मूला याद नहीं है. 16 minus 5 19 minus 5 23 18 9 25 10 5 22 7 18 -5 7 -5 नहीं हो रहा +5 10 हो गया 23 +5 23 +5 -5 आ रही ओवर सबटरफर्ज. देखते क्या है. परसेंटाइल सही नहीं है। हम्म, इसमें भी थोड़ी बढ़ानी पड़ेगी यार, मैथ्स में कम नहीं हो सकते, इंग्लिश में भी बढ़ानी पड़ेगी। इसमें क्या गड़बड़ हुई है? 9 गलत है। हम्म, वन 33.5 इतने आया था ना। हम्म, तो ये है ग्राफ। तो ये ग्राफ है। थोड़ा ऊपर गए हैं, पहले से थोड़ा गलत हो गए थे पिछली बार हमारे। हम्म, और आज का स्कोर ये है 133.5। अब मिलते हैं कल। बाय बाय।